Hey guys, so this is literally my 4th time filming this video. I just feel like I don't have anything substantial to add to this topic, but a lot of you guys wanted to see a hand lettering video. So this is the brush pen that I use. It is the Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen in the hard tip. And I'm going to do a demo of all of the letters, and some of the letters I have more than one variation, which I will also show you guys. I do want to note that my brush pen's a few months old, so it's a little bit frayed. So yeah, my lettering's not going to be too perfect. So that is all of the alphabet, and you'll notice that on the downstrokes I really put down pressure, and on the upstrokes and usually the side strokes it's always just with the tip of the pen. So it's really useful to have worksheets where you just practice each stroke and each letter, but what I find to be the most useful is practicing actual words, because that's what you're going to end up writing. Because I feel like even if you master each individual character, if you don't really know how to put them together, then it's not going to be too useful. So something that you might have noticed when I did the letters is that I like to make a little blob at the end. It's just my stylistic choice. So I am going to do a quick demo of some words. So I like to put the blobs at the end points, and again my pen's very frayed, so some of the lines aren't too clean, and I apologize. I should have gotten a new pen for this, but you can just sort of fill it in. So some other words that you might find common in your planner, maybe the word laundry. So here, when I get to the D, you can either do like something like this or something with a little bit of a flourish. I like to do flourishes because I think it's kind of fun, but it doesn't always turn out well. So that one didn't turn out very well, but that's okay. With letters like G and Y, there are some variations that I also like to do. So, for example, with the letter Y, you can do a loop that is very clean and sort of, I think this is more traditional, but what I also like to do sometimes is sort of make a bigger loop and go towards the left. I think that gives more of a playful look. If this is your first time using a brush pen, you also don't have to do all of this fancy lettering. You can also just do some plain block lettering with your brush pen. So you can do something like So here I'm just keeping my brush pen basically almost horizontal, maybe at like 35-degree angle. So yeah, all of the downstrokes will be thick and all of the horizontal strokes will be thin. And I think this creates a really cool effect. If you don't have a brush pen at all, you can also just use whatever pen that you have to practice lettering. Obviously you just won't have the downstrokes and upstroke pressure to worry about, so it's actually a lot easier. Okay, I have no idea why I'm having so much trouble writing laundry, but you guys get the idea. You can just use a pen to do whatever you want. Some of the things you can do with your gel pen is some block lettering. You can leave it blank, you can fill it in, you can also do little stripes. Okay, that O is really bothering me, so I'm gonna retry it. That is a lot better. Now I am bringing in my planner, and I'm very well aware that the dates are completely wrong. The 6th is supposed to be Tuesday, but that is why I didn't end up planning this spread. So this was my birthday, so I want to letter that in. Actually, don't know if I have space. When it comes to the letter T and H, I sometimes like to connect them like this. And I think it just makes it look a little bit more fluid. Something else that I like to do is combine fonts. Again, I don't think I gave you guys any useful tips, but I hope that this was somewhat helpful. I am going to take a photo of this along with some extra tips at the bottom and link it down below if you want it for reference. So yeah, I will see you guys next week with another plan of me.